We're here to honor these two young men, Khoi Thurman and Amir Robinson, whose hard work and sacrifice has, for them and their parents, has afforded them the opportunity to become student athletes at the collegiate level next fall. Khoi will be attending the University of Perdue at Fort Wayne, and Amir will be attending the University of Nevada.
How you doing? This is Coach Rob D-Deck with Clearview Media Sports, and I'm sitting here with the coach of Akron, Bukto, a.k.a. 1040. Copley Road, they call it.
Hey.
Brother Rayshon, Dent, how you doing, brother?
Hey,
Welcome.
How you doing, brother?
Yes, sir. Today we had a signing of two great young men, and let's get into the young men and why they chose today. Why they chose this day to do the letter of intent to go to the college that they chose.
Okay, well, everybody here on the west side of Akron know, we had the funeral on Wednesday of one of the legends, OG,
yes,
Orlando Green, our track coach here at the school, and I approached my guys and asked them did they want to go through, because that was official signing day.
Yes.
And they said they didn't want to take away from his services and memory. So
right.
So they chose to go on another date, which was commendable.
Okay.
That's the kind of care these young men have. So we just chose this day here when the principal had availability for them. So yeah, that's how we ended up with the day today.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's a blessing, man. Great kids. So let's get into a little bit about the two young men, how they became a 1040 alum, soon to be, and just talk about the two young men.
Okay, well, as you all know that they had transferred here to Akron Public Schools, and these guys ain't been nothing but a bright spot here. They've been taking care of their business in the classroom as well as on the court.
Okay.
And the one thing I can honestly say from day one, they embraced the culture here at 1040 at Bukto, and 1040 embraced them. Khoi is one of the biggest galvanizers. You know what I'm saying? He really invites everybody in with him. He shows, if you go to workouts, he invites teammates, his individual workouts that he usually go to. Amir as well. They constantly working, and they kind of was culture. There's culture changing actually, because a lot of our guys weren't used to seeing the individual side of the workouts. You know what I'm saying? We can be in a weight room doing certain things, but them going off to a trainer and stuff like that and getting invited by Khoi and Amir, that kind of it was kind of culture changing, and a lot of our guys is really amped up about that,
putting that fire in them.
Yes
That's what you need.
And they developed a brotherhood real quick.
That's good.
If you go to football games, they're all coming to the games together, stuff like that. They're supporting the football players that played basketball last year, as well as the whole team. So
Good.
So these guys, they did a real good job of coming in when they came in and being a big part of, the culture here at the school, and actually being an impact and being impactful on the culture as well.
Let's talk about Khoi, about him playing with Bronny, and how level-headed this young man is, and how he's just so humble, and how he just takes his approach, his daily approach.
I can really say that a guy that played as much basketball as he have throughout his career thus far, he carries himself with a lot of humility. He does a good job of accepting coaching, as well as holding his teammates accountable, when they're not accepting as well, as accepting, should I say. But for him to been through all the travels, and like you said, him and Bronny and stuff, being friends and stuff like that, he doesn't carry that diva mentality, and and it's really a breath of fresh air to see.
Check the ego at the door, right?
Yes, sir.
He ain't gonna get there by you anyway.
Oh man, but it has a lot to do with his family,
right?
Right. He got a strong parenting group. His dad, his mom, they're very supportive of him and of me. I mean, boy, they showed us some ways how to do fundraisers, stuff like that. So they, they well traveled and they just experienced and helping in program building. So I just thank them a lot as well.
And that takes a lot of pressure off the coach, especially when you have the parents and the players that's buying into your system.
Oh yes, 100%. And you can't ask for anyone better. It was a good group, and like I said, they're coming from. Right. They done seen the best of the best.
Right.
They worked out with the best of the best. They travel with the best of the best.
Right.
So it's just like I said again. It's a breath of fresh air just to see it here. Right here at Copley Road.
Yes, sir. 1040 they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, this alumni is so off the chain, man. They diehards, man. They like the Browns fans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, it's like you almost got to be from here to understand. I know. 2 or 3 games, I might be turning in my resignation because they'll be on me.
Speaking of the parents and the fans and the loyalty of the 1040. Let's talk a little bit about the season moving forward here. What did your schedule look like, and when is you guys' first game of the season?
Well, actually, our schedule, we should be doing a good amount of traveling this year. We're supposed to be scheduled out to go to the Tarkanian Classic out in Vegas, as well as playing St. Louis Rayshon during that week.
Okay.
In St. Louis, we supposed to play, go up to Detroit and play Renaissance High School in Detroit.
Okay.
And
tough
also,
schedule.
yeah, and we supposed to play down in the play-by-play in Louisville.
Okay.
So and then we, of course, the City Series, which I'm looking for that to be as competitive, this year, and we keep growing and building that up as well.
Gotcha.
We got St. Ignatius on the schedule this year, one of the top Division I schools in the state.
Okay.
So, and we playing Ferndale out of Michigan. We'll be playing that at St. Vincent St. Mary's, the classic they having over there, Ohio versus Michigan.
Yeah, Ohio versus Michigan.
So we get to play Ferndale there, and our first game out the gate is on November the 26th. We'll be playing Huber Heights Wayne, because they got one of the best players in the state on that squad as well, down in Columbus at Reynoldsburg campus.
Okay.
That'll be at a 3:45 start for those of you who want to come out.
Gotcha. All right, man. There you have it, folks. The coach.
Amir.
Huh?
I just wanted to tell you about my guy Amir Robinson.
Oh, I'm about to get to that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Coach. This your juke joint.
No,
my fault.
Man,
This your juke joint. My fault. My fault, Rob. I thought you forgot about my guy.
No, man. I was about to say, man, there you have it about one player. Now we about to go to the next player.
Oh, my apologies.
You good, man. You good. Hey, man, this is what we do.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a long time, Doc. Say Hawkins skating rink, but go ahead.
Oh, don't go back to those days, bro. But yeah, I got to make him feel relaxed, y'all.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, he one of those guys that like to put his players up front, which is real cool. So
Absolutely.
let's speak about the next brother, man, and tell us about how he wanted to become here, and what's his character and what he does for the team.
Well, Amir, one of the things Amir does, he's a great communicator. He likes to talk on the defensive side of the ball, as well as he's a workout warrior.
Okay.
I mean, the guy, if you see his build, you know that this guy is constantly in the gym and pouring into his body, and also as far as skill work, he done even this year from last year to this year, he done increased his range shooting the ball, making better decisions off the dribble, and he just a solid all-around player. But again, like I said, with Amir, he's a welcoming type of guy. He's very team oriented. And it's just a pleasure to have him because he's a tough physical kid, and the way he's shooting the ball right now, I'm very pleased with.
Wow. So be looking for great things from Akron Bookdole, aka 1040. And I want to thank Coach Rayshon Dent for allowing us to come in today and showcase such a good facility here on 1040 Copley Road. and to highlight two of his great players that's coming up. It's going to be a great season, you know. And basketball here, I'm still on football season.
We took it tough on that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they had a good season.
Yes, they did. They did.
They're young, you know, to be in their second season, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you remember I was the offensive coordinator that year we lost in state championship. So yeah, I understand. It hurts.
You gotta take them L's.
Yeah, we do. We do.
It builds character too, man.
You know, we've been in the fire a lot. So. Yes, sir.